Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Yay! I'm done with intros for now. I mean, this is my third video. I hope everybody is having an amazing evening. It is 8:20 p.m. and I thought we would see what the stone spirits want to tell us. Stone spirits, ancient stone spirits. What kind of messages can you give to the collective? Thank you, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Thank you to fire, air, water, earth, spirit. Thank you to the west, the north, the east, the south. I wanted to pull another card, but be the mountain, slow and steady, foundations, patience. There you go. That's what the stone spirits want you to know. Sometimes doing the right thing isn't always easy. Sometimes not cutting corners and doing it the right way takes a lot longer than what we perceive other people are excelling. Meaning we see people kind of like rising up, but we know they've cut corners and they may not have done it the honest way. You, on the other hand, have been very patient and you've persevered through a lot of things. Spirit wants you to know that this is not in vain. That Spirit sees everything. Even when people do things in the dark, Spirit sees everything. Spirit sees and acknowledges that you have persevered through things, that you haven't cut corners, that you have done the right thing as best to your ability. You have a conscience. This is what's going to set you apart from everybody else, Spirit is saying. That you are laying, we all know, just with a house, if you don't have a solid foundation, the house will crumble. If you don't have a solid foundation in your relationship or your connections, it will crumble. If you don't have a solid foundation that you built on your own, it will crumble. And by you not cutting any corners and by you doing things at a slow and steady pace, it is creating a foundation. I just saw the three little pigs. That the big bad wolf, even though wolves aren't bad, can't tear down, can't blow down. It's important for you to recognize the importance of having a solid foundation, and that if it's going to take more time for you to build this solid foundation, it'll be your foundation. It won't be built on the backs of others. It won't be built on lies. It won't be built on false prophecies. It won't be built on doing ill will or having ill will intentions towards other people. You got it on your own accord. You've built it with your own hands. What else do we need to know about this slow and steady, beautiful foundation that you're building? It is frustrating. I just heard some saying it's so frustrating. It is. And that's okay. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to yell at Spirit, say, I'm so tired of this. I saw a, I wish I could remember. I think it was Alien Eyes. She's amazing, but she was talking about a slingshot, and there's another reader I saw on YouTube maybe a couple of weeks ago talked about being a slingshot, pulling it back, and it was weird because today I was sharing that with someone, that I feel like this, I keep being pulled back, and it's like, Jesus, I'm doing everything that I can to make the right choices, to make the right decisions, and it just feels as though nothing's going to give. But Spirit pulls us back in that slingshot because when it's released, where we're going is so much further than you could ever imagine. And that's why it can be frustrating. Can you show us what up, Spirit? Can we get a good shuffle? We'll just, okay. The entrance stone. New beginnings, step forward, expansion. So glad that's what the card was supposed to come out. Look at her. Look at her foundation. She built it with her hands. She built her own little window. You're expanding, and this new beginning is because you've had this amazing foundation that you've built with your own hands, with your own soul, your own spirit, your own guidance from whatever your divine team is and your ancestors, whatever it is that you believe in. What do the birds have to say? Bird spirits, can you support the stone spirits in this amazing message, please? Message of hope, healing, perseverance. Well, the parrot came out again. That's great. Parrot, communication. Life expresses itself in many ways. Humor is only one of them. Find the humor in building this foundation. Okay, so you put a few layers of stones up and you used the wrong cement, and now you got to go over it again because you don't want faulty cement holding your stones together. Find the humor in the areas of this journey, in the areas while you're building this foundation that you just kind of have to laugh at sometimes. You know, when things just, sometimes you have those days or those weeks or those months or those years where things just keep happening. And it's so you get to a point you just start laughing about it. Like, what else could happen? Perception is everything, and how you perceive, I don't want to say cracks in your foundation, but areas that you may need to go back through and repatch and rework. It's important to find humor in those things and communicate with spirit about your frustrations. Communicate with the universe, the divine being source of light energy. I'm frustrated because I keep going over this section over and over again. I'm not cutting any corners. I'm not cheating people out of money. I'm doing the right thing, but it's not panning out for me. What am I missing, Spirit? Show me. Say that. Ask that. Show me. But be mindful when you ask Spirit to show you things, because sometimes, oftentimes, Spirit shows us things that we're not ready to see yet, or we're not ready to change yet or remove out of our life. It may be that the person that you hired to be your carpenter is a scam artist and you need to remove them because that's why your foundation's not being built. Or they get shitty cement from some other place that's actually not, or stay with me here, that's not organic. And so when you're trying to put your stones together, it keeps crumbling. You can't figure out why. Well, maybe it's because the person that you hired that was supposed to, or your distributor for this cement to have things come together for you, maybe it's a sign that you need to make your own type of forming cement and not rely on someone else. But when Spirit shows you, that's the contractor you got. You have this outside energy trying to help you build your foundation, invest in you, when you should be the one focusing on investing in yourself and figure out how to do it yourself. Not saying we don't get outside help, but when Spirit shows you these things, accept it. Like I said, Mother, accept the message of like, okay, well, I really like that contractor because I got a really good deal on it. Well, you got a really good deal on it because the shit was horrible. The shit was fake. What else do we need to know? One more from the birds, please. Have this new beginning. Oh, the hummingbird. Light from the highest levels. Thank you. Life is joy, harmony, beauty, and diversity. Let your light shine. Right. Let your light shine. Let the joy come out through you while you're building this foundation. If you have to go back and rework some things, that's fine. Go to Spirit, go to your Spirit team, whatever you believe to be the divine light, and ask the questions. What do I need to get past this hurdle? I'm trying to build this honest and solid foundation, Spirit, the one that show me that I need to build for myself, so that nothing can tear it down. Nothing, no matter what's said to me or done to me, it's not going to falter. My foundation's not going to fucking shake. It's not going to shake when you build it. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy, you guys. I really, really do. May you love and be loved. Heal, don't harm. Have an amazing rest of the evening.